My beautiful people, do you want to grow your money in the year 2024? Why not? Because I'm here to help you to do the same thing. My name is Samuel Getembe, your mentor and your coach. Always, each and every time, I got you. And what you need to know is about at least 7 things that can be able to make you grow your money in the year 2024. I know most of you have been asking, how can I be able to grow my money? I have my money. I want to make millions of money. I want to make trillions of money. And today, I want to take you at least 7 things to make you grow your money in the year 2024. Number 1 is about debt management. You need to know how you are able to maintain and make sure that you pay your debts in time. The reason I do tell people is about most of you people, I know you borrow money to do businesses. Yes, that is right. Of course, I know that. You have to finance your cars, you get your cars from the banks, you have to go borrow money to do matatu businesses, you have to borrow your money to add your stocks in the shops and so on. So for you to grow your money, you need to manage on how to pay debts. So if you have an accountant in your shop, in your office, you need to direct them and to know how much they're supposed to pay in that certain time. So for you to make sure that you pay your money in time, it makes you afford to call rates. We have the interest rates, the interest. The interests are always very high. So if you don't pay your money in time, you will get accruing. Let me give you an example. If you borrow money from the bank to purchase a car today, every month it mostly accrues interest. I've seen an interest going up to around 13,000 shillings. 13,000 shillings per month. You can imagine if you're paying 22,000 shillings per 13,000 interest rate, that is how much is it? 32,000 per month. So what does it mean? So for you to grow your money wisely, you need to manage on how you can be able to pay your debts in time. And paying your debts in time, it makes you comfortable, it makes you flexible on planning a lot of other activities you'll be able to do. So in most cases, I've always told my people that always listen to me that you are supposed to pay your debts in time. Of course, I understand the economy is bad, the economy is not doing good, and you have a lot of debts to pay. So you need to try to get a structure. Okay, you might not pay them all of them at once, but you are able to reduce the debt that you have with people. That is number 1. So by doing so, it makes you with flexibility because you're not be incurring a lot of the interest rates. At the same time, you're not be paying the money that you're supposed to be investing in other things. Number 2 is about investing in wisely. You need to think of how you're able to invest wisely. The more you invest wisely, the more you make your money to grow. Yes, of course, I understand you want to make your money to grow. Yes, of course, I know that. So for you to grow your money wisely, invest in the items that can be able to grow your money. Of course, I tell people to invest in shares. You can be able to buy the shares. You can be able to approach a bank. You can be able to approach also a SACCO. You can be able to get your money. You can be able to go to Nairobi Stock Exchange. I can tell you the truth by today. I was reading a newspaper and I saw Nairobi Stock Exchange currently, due to the fall of the dollar. I think the dollar is currently around 135 shillings from 165 shillings. You are able to buy the shares. Imagine, and your shares are going to grow. What does it happen? So if you buy the shares at 2 shillings today, and then by the time you're selling it will be around 6 shillings, so you are able to reap a lot of money. You'll be getting a lot of profit from the same. So in that case, you have already invested wisely, and by doing so, your money is going to increase. Talk about bonds, talk about stock and everything. So today, as we speak, you want to grow your money, proceed to Nairobi Stock Exchange market. Go and check which are the companies that are doing good. So after doing so, you are able to get the companies that you can be able to buy money, to buy the shares from the same. Actually, I do tell people, the more you buy shares from companies, you are able to grow your money because you become part of the shareholders of those companies, and when they will be making money in terms of dividends, you will be the first person to enjoy them despite of the money that you've already invested in the same. What does it mean? So for you to grow your money, you need to invest it in the right way, and I'm here to help you because I'm always guide people on how they can be able to make it right. At the same time, you know where the best you can be able to invest your money. And by the way, if you have not subscribed to this video, remember to subscribe to this video as we continue on. Number 3, be able to invest what you call, need to have what you call financial goals. You need to plan your money. What are your goals? Talk about your goals. Goals. Think of number 1, house. 2, think about land. 3, talk about goals. There's some things you can be able to achieve, or I'm just giving as an example. So for you to grow your money in the year 2024, the year 2025, and the other years to come, you need to think of what you call having a financial goal. Financial goal is something that you're working up to to achieve in a certain time. So you can be able to plan and say, for me to my money to grow well, I'm planning by the end of this year, I want to buy a house. So for you to buy a house, you'll be saving money that you'll be paying rent. You can be able to be saving money that you're supposed to pay rent to grow it in another way. So that is a financial goal. Number two, you can plan of purchasing a piece of land. Yes, I mean getting a land in a prime area. So if you get a land in a prime area that is located near to the road, that is has amenities and everything, you can be able also to grow your money, because you can be able to buy that land at around 2,000 shillings, then 200,000 shillings, right? Then you can be able to sell it at 600,000 shillings. You can buy the land of 1.3 million shillings, then you can be able to sell it at 1.8 million. Already you have grown your money, of course. So in getting also in assets, talk about assets, the assets is also another way of growing your money. You can purchase the assets in time, then you can be able to use that money to grow it over time. As I was giving a good example, especially in terms of land. If you purchase land in the right time and in a good place, talk about 3 million, especially within Nairobi. So in 3 million, that land, if you purchase in this year, give it in the next 4 years, 5 years, you can be able to sell it at around 7 million. What does it mean? That money that you originated to buy it, it has grown. So your money has already a growth in terms of the profits you can be able to reap from this asset that you already put. So, and I always tell people, invest wisely. Don't forget about investing wisely, as we mentioned about there. Financial goals, having the right goals that you have in mind. Talk about what the goals want to achieve. So by doing so, you are able to make your money grow and work for you. Number four, budgeting. You need to have what we call a budget. I do tell people each and every time, always have a budget. Have a budget. Talk about A here, and then this is B. Talk about here, this is bills. This is saving. So you have to know how much money you're sending on the bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Always have a plan of what you call a budget. A budget is able to guide you. Talk about how much money you're spending on what you call bills. How much money are you saving? How much money are you using for groceries? How much you'll be using for food? And so on. So by doing so, you are already able to grow your money from time to time, because budgeting helps you not to overspend. Don't overspend while you're not getting money. So you should spend your energy. You should spend your money in where there is always value. So budgeting will be able to help you. And I've always told people, by the way, if you don't know how to do a budget, I'm able to guide you. I'm able to help you. Like there's most of the clients, some of the clients that always call me and ask me, how can I be able to make, I always get 100,000 per month. So how much money am I supposed to save? How much money am I supposed to pay school fees and so on? I help them by guiding them. This is the money you can be able to save. This money you can be able to use. They pay the bills about with this money. You pay the utilities with this money and so on. So by doing so, you are able to multiply your money, at the same time know how to spend wisely. As I remember I mentioned it earlier. So for you to grow your money also, reduce the amount of money that you spend on expenses that are not worthy. You know, there are some people who spend just because of spending. They just, when they see anything, they just want to buy. Impulse buying. Impulse buying is another thing that can be able to mess up your life, especially not to invest and grow your money. You want to get a car today, you just want to buy because of money. When you see a good shoes on the road, you want to buy. Okay, I love it how my wife sometimes would tell me that every point when you go and want to buy something, just ask in the mind, do you need it? That's the first question. Do you need it? And the same question I'm posing to you, my viewer that is watching me today. Do you need that you want to buy? Or you are just buying because of buying? There's a place you go and pass maybe around the road and see people selling something, maybe electronics and so on. You really have such kind of electronic in your house, but you want to buy. So the first question that comes in your mind, do you need that product? Yes. Do you need that product? So if the answer is yes, is that product worthy to buy? If the answer is no, then you leave it. Sawa sawa? You get my point? So you have to know how the best way you are able to invest your money. So budgeting can be able to help you as a person. Number 5 is about educating yourself. You need to educate yourself, by the way. Educate yourself in the right way. You need to read financial books. Actually, for those people who don't have financial books, I've written a lot of books. I've done a lot of videos you can be able to check out on my YouTube channel. More than 100 videos about businesses and how you can be able to train your finances in a good way. The business you can be able to start, the business you can be able to look upon in the future, how to invest your money wisely, how to multiply your money more nicely, and the things that you can be able to do by the age of 40 years, you're able to do them and achieve your investment goals. So you need to educate yourself every time. Not every time about Netflix, and not every time is about watching movies. I know, I understand you have pressure, you have to watch videos, you have to do other things, but you have also to set time to go and watch videos that are related to education. At the same time, the books that can be able to encourage you to grow financially. So in age under every time, I do tell people, you can be able to educate yourself. You can watch tutorials, my friend. You can watch books that talk about finance. You can watch movies that talk about how to multiply money. You can watch how businesses have done. You can watch how to import products from China, the processes and everything. So by educating yourself, you are going to make sure that you are getting already what you call a skill. You get my point? Going to get a skill, and this skill that once you get it, can be able to help you multiply your money and grow your money. So by doing so, you're already becoming a champion by making sure that your money is growing from time to time. I've always told people, by the way, there's nothing sweet in this world like growing your money. Sweet thing is about growing your money. Grow your money, make it bigger, make it better. The more you have money, the more you get respected, and the more you get respected, the more you're able to invest and uplift others. I do tell people, by the way, learning has never stopped. It's only who you stops learning each and every time. Another thing is about saving. You need to save for the future. Save. Use about 50, 30, 20 rule. We have always mentioned about it. Let 50% should be able the amount that you're supposed to pay the current expenses and everything and the others, and always have time to save something for yourself. Save for the future, save for your children, save for any other person to be able to have in the future. And I've always told people, by the way, learn the culture of saving. So if you have 1,000 shillings, you can spare 100 shillings. Save it in a locked place. It can be able to help you. Another thing, talk about saving, you are able to save because of what you call emergencies. Good people who are listening to me, emergency will always come out. You could have an emergency. Each time you can be somewhere down, then you already somebody has become sick. What do? You have to spend your money. So for you to grow your money in the right way, you need to spare some money that can be used for in terms of emergencies. The same thing with the government that spends money to spare some money because of emergencies, something like floods, something like heavy rainfalls coming, resulting to floods. We talk about drought, famine, and so on. So you need also, as a person, spare some money. Don't spend to the last coin, my good people. Getting money in Kenya is not easy, and that's why I always become your financial help to help you on how and the best way you are able to make your money and grow it in a right way. So make sure each and every time you save something. Save money. Save, my good people. Save money. Saving your money can be able to help you. You see, the more every time you save your money, the more every time you'll be able to become wise and able to grow your money in the year 2024. Talk about another one here. It's about starting a business. You want to grow your money? Start a business. Start a business. I've taken time to take you through. I have done a lot of videos. If I cannot be able to count, more than 100 videos about businesses you can be able to start. I have done videos that you can be able to go and check them out on my YouTube channel. The videos that you can be able, the business you can be able to start without money. Another videos is about videos I've done the best business you can be able to do when you have money, when you don't have money, and how you can be able to invest that money wisely. So it can be able to help you. So starting a business can be able to grow your money. Assume today you start your round-trip business. I always love, I don't know why I still love that business, because everybody can be able to do that a business at the same time can make you profits. If you start your business today with 100,000, and I've told people you have to give it at least 6 months, right? Comparing, it has a good location, it has a good customers, you're already getting customers, location, you're doing marketing, you're reaching more people, and so on. So with this 100,000 you have invested it for the first month here, I can tell you the truth, in the next 6 months, my good people, you are able to make millions of money. Talk about even if it's 6 months, we're going to get 600,000. Is it not that a good rate? You can be able to see after 6 months you're getting an income of 600,000. So this 600,000 can be able to encourage you, can be able to make you to keep going and pushing. So in the next 2 to 3 years, you can be able to make up to 2.5 million comfortably per year, depending on your location, depending on what you are selling, depending on what business you have already started. And by doing so, you're already becoming our best way of growing your money. If you not learned something today, yes, of course. So if you have learned something on how to grow your money, you know to be happy. Just take a point, you relax down, go through my points I've taken you through, and at the same time, by doing so, drop me a comment on the comment section down there, and tell me if you appreciate on the way I've taken you through on ways you can be able to grow your money. And if there's something that you want me to help you to go through, I'll put my number on the description down here below. You can be able to contact me, you can be able to reach me out, then I can be able to take you another more ways of growing your money. I want you to grow your money. I want you to become a billionaire. I want you to make more business. Of course, myself, as a CEO, I've done for business for more than 6 years now. Of course, I've failed before, I've met others that have come to a success. So that is why I have points and I come to share with you on the best way you can be able to grow your money. So thank you very much for watching this video. And by the way, if you have not subscribed to this video, remember to subscribe, remember to comment, be part of this family, because each and every time I'll be dropping a video, you'll be the first person to see them when they premiere. Bye bye for now. Let's meet on next episode. And remember one thing, learning does not stop. It's only you who stops to learn. Bye bye.